So the Bronx will get the first possession. Here's Bull. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bull. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's the screen. Now, here's Bull. Sampson pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For three, Pippen. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder. Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Here's the Bronx. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Sampson. Off with the layup. Now Cleveland moving it up. Pippen's got the ball. Now Bull. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, it just drops your jaw at how big Bull is. His arms, they seem like they go on forever. And that helps him be a phenomenal shot blocker.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Pass to Jokic. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
McGrady up top. Hardaway with it. Nice move. And it's good on the way in.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
Pass to Bull. Crafty move. It's tipped. Here's Hardaway. Isaac outside. And here is McGrady. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Bull. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 6 points for Bull.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here is McGrady after Ben Simmons hitting the three. Here's Sampson. And Bull pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Plays it up and banks it in. Bull's got 8.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Isaac misses. Cleveland leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Jokic. Nice move. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And the dunk by Bol.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Bradley. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And James throws it down.
Boom! LeBron, he's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Here's Jordan. Down low. Here's Yao. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Bradley. Over Robinson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Bronx trails by 3. Inside. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
All right, young fella, I see you out there, rookie, reminding this crowd that he has arrived. Jordan with the big-time jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Tatum looking around. Here's Bender. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Wembanyama. And he dunks it down.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jordan outside. Pick by Yao. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by James.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Left side, Bradley. Clock at 6. To the paint. Out to Kuzma. And stolen by Tatum. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Bender. No good from outside. The Bronx trails by 4. Pass to Robinson. It's deflected. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And James throws it down.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
A deep 3 from Jordan. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, I know Jordan just got into the league, but is there really a better dunker, perhaps in the world?
Into the lane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. James looking around. Pass to Wembanyama. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
James outside. From deep. Bronx grabs the miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Kuzma. Nifty move. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Pass to LeBron. Now Kuzma. Here's Bradley. And that one released in time, but no good.
You know, the defensive presence of Yao, that alone makes a huge impact. But he also hustles to challenge shooters down low. For a guy that big, that's really impressive.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Bender. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Oh.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Down low. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to George. Five on the clock. Outside, Simmons. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Sampson. Now Bowl. No good on the 3. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jokic. In the corner, Bull with it. No good there.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case. Man, aggressiveness displayed there by Isaac on his dunk. A high-flying forward who really packs it down.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hardaway. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Isaac. Just 3 to shoot. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Here's Sampson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
And stolen by Bull. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Here's Sampson. And it's sent back by George. On the wing, Hardaway. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Pass to Isaac. Six on the shot clock. Jokic with the steal. Nobody near George. And they get it back. Goes back up. And it's Jokic in the corner. McGrady with the ball. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Pippen.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Hardaway for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Sampson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Ralph Sampson is a big guy that you can build your team around, clearly. I mean, this guy makes a difference on both ends of the court.
The last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timeout called, the Bronx.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And he gets it back. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Bender with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Here's Bradley. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
James right side. Over Jordan. James no good. The Bronx trails by 13. A drive by Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing great burst of speed. Jordan drawing contact on that drive.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And James throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Bradley. Rips it home after the terrific move.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bronx. It's a 13-point game. Three-pointer. And the Bronx, another three.
And that was from way outside, but Jordan has a ton of confidence in his stroke.
From deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Come to me, come to me.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside Jordan. Back to Tatum. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. Drops in the tray off the fast break. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Inside.
Oh, wow.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Here's Bradley. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Bender. Trains the three-pointer.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And here's Jordan outside. Bender with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here's Jordan outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got it back down to within single digits for the Bronx. From deep three-point range, Cleveland gets it back. Out to Kuzma. Nailed from three-point land.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
And here's Jordan outside.